Yo, 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 what's good? It's Tu Santo Hawa. We're back in the building. Yes,
back in the house.
Vibras Del Lago show. Young Mary, what's up?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Good to be back.
Hey, we got some special guests today. We got the family reunion going down today. We got Steve, man. He reappeared. He got
gonna
summoned.
be back.
Shout out to Steve, you know? Yeah,
We were
nice to
talking
see
about
Steve.
him, and he showed up. You know.
He was such a nice guy. We had to have him on the
He
show.
got FOMO, fear of missing out, you know?
Aw. And we do have another special guest that we have interviewed already at Santo Taco. Nely G is in the
Nely G, give it
Nely
up.
G, give her a round of applause.
Yes.
She came here with the cops. She's here with the police.
The police, you know what I mean?
The po-po.
Watch out.
Well, everybody had hats, you know? Well, at least over there, I was like, I forgot my Asian hat.
My Asian
Oh
hat.
no.
But anyways, man, how's everyone doing though? Good?
Good.
Well, you said you guys had a long drive, so you guys were all doing stuff or something, or?
We were in
They
St.
wouldn't pick you
George.
up?
We were in St. George, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, we didn't pick her up. We went to St. George, me and Steve, for a little weekend getaway.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And then we met up with Nelly over there.
Yeah. I live in Cedar City, so I went down there. It was like 45 minutes, but it's all cool.
Worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So do you never
definitely.
go because it's so close? It's like one of those things, or no? Or you like go often?
I don't go often. It was actually the first time I went down there because I do shows on weekends, and so
Hey, but you knew a lot of people there though.
yes, I know a lot of people.
She's like, I don't go, but everybody knew her there.
We're at the park or
at
which?
the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Just kidding, it was
spiritual,
two
yeah.
people.
Yeah, it's spiritual, yeah.
It was
But
like two people.
Blue Cats, I haven't gone. That was my first time. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool. We went down there to go visit Tony. We took our dogs, me and Steve. Steve, how did you like the trip, bro?
I liked it a lot. Like the lava tubes. I didn't expect like the caves to be so big, you know.
Oh,
You just went to the lava tubes?
Yeah, I was hoping to see a bat or two, but you know,
No bats.
no.
Not after COVID, you know?
No.
Not up to COVID.
R.I.p. to the
Those are
bats.
so sick.
Yeah, man.
You guys
But,
didn't take the dogs to the lava tubes, did you?
No, we couldn't. I stayed outside with the dogs.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't go in?
because he already
been
he's
in
already
there
been
already.
there
Yeah.
before, so
Okay,
like he stayed
okay.
up and I went inside of it.
Yeah. Have you ever been there? The caves?
Nah, man.
It's pretty cool.
I've only been to one cave, I think, my whole life.
Which, Timpanogos?
No, it was called the Paris Ice Cave.
Where's that?
I think it's like in Idaho.
Oh, damn. Oh,
I thought it was
Idaho.
in southern Utah. Yeah, I thought it was in southern Utah, but I looked it up the other day. It's like I was like, "What's in Idaho?"
Paris,
I
Idaho.
started tripping out.
You're like, where was I?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah,
So I remember it was so hot that day. No, it's like an ice cave. It was like 90 degrees outside, and then you go in there, everything's frozen. Pretty cool.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
caves are a trip, dude. Yeah, man. But last week was fun, and we're back at it. So, what was the first segment we're gonna go with?
We're back at it. We're introducing a new segment, and we're going to be talking about some current events. So first on the topic list is 6ix9ine not allowed to leave the Dominican Republic following recent arrest.
Oh.
Ouch.
Hey, we were just listening to 6ix9ine earlier, weren't you?
What was he arrested for?
He had like a expired, wasn't it like an expired
Visa?
license or something, or
So what happened was, apparently, there was an alteration with two producers he was recording with in the Dominican Republic, between maybe like him and his girl, and so.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. So he's not currently in jail, but he is unable to return to the United States. So he's just out there for the
Chilling
next
out there. Why not?
I mean, not a bad place to be, right?
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
so
No.
he's permanently banned from the United States or just like temporarily?
Just
I
temporarily.
don't think
Yeah.
nobody wants him at
Yeah.
this point.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he probably has to deal with this like lawsuit,
Can you go to his picture really quick, Steve? If you go up, what is it? That's a pretty decent mugshot. You don't think so?
Oh, man.
You think that's decent, Ellie? What do you think?
I think he was trying to smile, but the smile could have been better, you know?
Yeah.
Is that scary for Mary or no?
That's
Scary situation?
pretty scary.
Being stuck in another country that you're not from. His wife or his girlfriend's from there, right?
She might be.
I think she is. Yeah, man, I feel like this guy's always getting in trouble. Like,
You never did any criminal activities like that, Ellie?
Oh, no. Not
You're
me.
out there in Cedar City, nothing happens?
Nothing happens. No, we did have some crazy things actually happen within the last year. I guess one of the people that I used to get insurance from, he actually offed his whole family. And they
Oh,
found
really?
him. Yeah,
That was
dude,
in the news, right?
Yeah.
That was in
Yeah.
the news.
Yeah, and it was someone that I interacted with, and never did I think it would happen.
And he killed himself too, right?
Yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't say that word on YouTube, can you?
You can say whatever you want, man.
Yeah, they'll they'll demonetize you, I think.
No, we'll
Emphasis on the
bleep
demon.
it out. We'll do some editing.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's happened. So was he like the most popular person from where you're from, or who's the most popular?
Oh,
it's
I
hard
don't
to
know.
right? No?
I don't know. That was a hard one to beat.
You might have to move to, you know what I mean, to top that off. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to see the footage of 6ix9ine's arrest?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. Bro, he got arrested recently too in Florida.
Oh man.
Whoa.
What is this, a show?
They're arresting him right now. The police have him.
People are going crazy. Bro.
Damn, they had a bag over his head. He's not even allowed to know where his location is, you know?
Yeah, Latin America be crazy. They be bagging
Oh,
you.
really? They can't.
Oh,
They like. They don't know where he doesn't know where he is.
I don't think so. That's
Latin
crazy.
America be doing it way different.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like to protect them, so people didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
Oh, dang! Look at this, man. It's that migrant caravan, I think, right there.
Migrant caravan. Bro, they're cheering. That's crazy.
They're like, free the boy.
That's so weird, bro. That's weird. Honestly.
Están todo al revés.
Yeah. They're like cheering, but he's getting arrested. Like,
Honestly,
damn.
what a terrifying situation to have to be in.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Being arrested is one thing. Being arrested in another country.
Yeah, and everyone's going crazy.
Sounds like the only truck in the Dominican Republic right there. You can see it. All right.
Damn. That's.
You ever seen something like that, Mary? Like, you know what I mean? Like something like that where it's just like a lot of things happening like that, like cops, and what's like the wildest thing you've gotten into?
Oh man.
Like a standoff, you know?
We'll definitely get demonetized if I go into.
You never seen like a standoff like that? Like you never been involved in one? Like it wouldn't be a Mexican standoff or what
A
would it
Mexican
be?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
You know.
What's like the most cops you've ever seen like at once? You guys don't remember that in your neighborhood? There's like the SWAT, you know? Like the SWAT will pull up.
There was like apartments behind where we lived at, and like they ran through my backyard because they were looking for somebody. There was probably like 8 cops in my
really?
neighborhood with my neighbors, and I still to this day I don't know what happened. Like they're always there though with that same neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that same family. They're like the only white family in the neighborhood. Honestly.
What kind of car do they have?
The cops? Or
No.
they have a Dodge. I'm like, they have a squad car. No, it's like they have like
Ford
a Dodge.
Taurus stuff.
Yeah, Ford Taurus. They had like a Dodge truck.
Oh, the people, the family?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dodge truck, and like a Chrysler,
Yeah.
a Cadillac.
I was
No,
gonna guess a
that Cadillac.
Chrysler.
They had like those nice Cadillacs, like a little. Yeah,
All
I think they
right.
were selling drugs, maybe.
Just keeping an eye on them.
You never looked them in the eye or anything like that when you drove by?
No, dude, my family's lived there the whole time, and we've never talked to them. It's weird.
What about you, SPP?
Huh?
What about you?
Oh,
Have you ever been
like-
in a standoff or?
Oh, we
or
actually
witnessed
in Mexico
anything?
City, the first standoff that happened in my grandma's house. We were, it was like probably like 1999, probably, right?
Dang, you're old.
And
man.
it was like, yeah, I am. But so in Mexico they don't got cops. In Mexico City, like they take a long time to get there, right? But over there, like the houses are flat, so you can like literally
Jump?
just hop on a roof, right? So there's a guy that was a criminal. He was on the loose, and he was like running away from the cops and stuff. But he was like just jumping from like house to house.
Parkour.
Just like, and there's like, yeah, they're like 2 stories, 3 stories. So like he's
Oh,
no. Up there, you know. He wasn't an athlete probably, but he's like running away. And like we call the cops. My grandma calls the cops. She's like policia, you know. And like it's been like 30-40 minutes, and like nobody shows up. And like the guy's like in our like the 4 houses like in that area like where we stay. And then one of my cousins, his name's Cachi, so that's like his name's Pablo, but it's like he goes by Cachis, and he calls up
Cachi's
his
The
the squad. He calls up the squad, you know,
Yeah.
the boys.
His
and he
homies.
sets them up, and yeah, they all like 5 minutes, like all the boys are out there, and they all had like cool little guns, like little pistols, you know, like
What?
gold pistols. So like they were there so fast, and then I had a gay uncle. Shout out to my gay uncle Alejandro, and he was out there with the airsoft rifle, like just trying to walking around the front of the house, like trying to stunt, like you know.
patrolling.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like your gun is like it had a wood handle. It was like, bro, everybody could tell that was a fake gun, you know?
Oh my god.
So yeah, I was like, come on, get out of
So
here.
they caught the guy? Your cousins caught the guy?
Probably my gay uncle scared him away, honestly, once he walked out with his gun, you know?
Damn, your family got to the
That's some vigilante.
got there
shit.
quicker than the cops.
Yeah, there was like
did.
6 cops after like that and a couple, you know, it was nice.
That's the kind of homies you want around.
Yeah.
So what was his crime, or why was he running? Do you know?
I don't know, no.
No, you just never found out.
No, we're just out there protecting the perimeter, that's what it's called.
The block.
Community watch.
Community watch.
I love it. All right, so this next topic that we got is a Star Wars cumbia. A local band goes viral on TikTok for some cumbia remixes. Our Wizard of Oz is gonna pull it up here just in a second.
Yes,
and who'd have
sir.
guessed that cumbia and Star Wars mix so well?
Man.
Hey, these are becoming very popular.
Let us know what you think.
Hey, so the crowd could see the screen? They can see it?
People can see it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, you know, we got a couple blind listeners, allegedly, so you guys are just gonna have to imagine.
You're gonna have to imagine this.
Everything's gonna be dark, basically.
They'll be able to listen to this part.
Dark. Oh no. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the cumbia remixes. There's a lot coming out right now. Oh, I think it's muted.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just restart it.
No, right there.
The owner of San Miguel, you know, he gave me the chance, you know, hey, like come sing with us and whatever. But throughout all the experience that I've got to work with Aldo. I brought Miguel over on some nights too.
We're just playing regular music or just practicing for the group. You know, there's a lot of downtime between, you know, talking and between like actually playing a certain song or whatever. And Abdiel over here just had the spontaneous idea of just recording our first video, which was Imperial Cumbia. So that first video, not knowing that it was gonna get the attention that it did, but it just went viral all of a sudden.
It kind of happened spontaneously, and the same reaction as well, like seeing all the results spontaneously as well. Like it was more like, again, that downtime, messing around, see we can get something out of our system, I guess, in a way, kind of like downtime.
What that was?
Are they gonna play it or not?
I know, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, where's the actual
Can you
clip?
fast forward a little bit, Steve?
We're getting impatient.
Putting out ideas, you know what?
Oh, look, we got catfished. Oh, come on.
We totally got
Come on.
catfish.
Too much seriousness into the
Is the actual
music,
video on the
movies,
website?
or
No, you're
cinema,
probably-
like that. I think that added a lot to like the results.
We don't want to hear their story, just the song, you know?
Ah, man, maybe it's
That's a
on-
cool guy. Did you see the guy at the top? He got the... Maybe you can probably pull it up on YouTube, see?
Yeah. Star Wars Cumbia.
Cumbia Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hey, so is it the...
The Imperial, yeah, it's the Imperial cumbia.
What does a Star Wars song sound like?
It's like dun 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 dun
Dun, dun,
dun.
Oh, okay.
Dun,
Oh, okay,
dun.
relax.
I don't think it's that one, bro. I think go down. A ver. We gotta look for those guys. Oh, it's
Oh,
right there.
this is the video that they were talking about.
Yeah, it's that one.
No way, that sounds good.
You gotta do a little freestyle. Do a little freestyle.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
wet pop.
Vibras Del Lago, we got the fuego. You know we on the beat.
Hey, we on the TikTok beat. Yeah, man, it's becoming very popular. The cumbia remixes. Are you guys fans when they make cumbia remixes of like Halloween song, Christmas songs? Do you guys like
Yeah,
those, or is
what
it
was your
cheesy?
take on that, Host
Is it
VP?
cheesy or
Why
not?
don't you ask Nelly? She's here. You know,
Yeah,
she's not
Nelly.
special.
Nelly,
What do you
you
think,
like to
Nelly?
dance, Nelly? We were dancing a couple
Uh,
cumbias last night.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I like to see something different because when
Yeah.
you see the same repetitive thing over and over,
Songs.
it's like, okay, that's not unique. Like,
Yeah.
what's the next best thing, you know?
Get some imagination, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's imagination,
exactly.
yeah. I know the DJs at Vibras Del Lago, like, they think it's kind of cheesy, like the covers or whatever, like the remixes. But it's cool, you know? Like, I think some people like it. I think one time the DJ dropped, like, a Chava del Ocho, like, cumbia remix, and people were like, like, they went crazy because they knew it. They knew the Chava del Ocho song, you know?
Something that they can relate to.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's dope. That's what's up. Cumbia's getting on the map.
I love that.
Well, I think we got one more.
Speaking of remixes, we got Mariah Carey. You know, November hit, and so it's time for something to defrost. And
Oh, I think I've seen that one. 'Cause they're,
Yeah.
like, getting ready for Christmas or something, huh?
I love how she's leaned into the whole.
Yeah.
Like as soon as November 1st hits, Mariah Carey defrost.
Mariah Carey is a queen.
Oh, she made her into a commercial? Oh, put it down a little. See if we're gonna. Oh, damn. Look at that. She don't even need that gun. You know what I mean? She's so hot. She's gonna come out of that shell just on her own.
A classic. A classic.
A bop.
That's all her kids?
Dang.
Nick
No,
Cannon,
yeah,
huh?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon on the
Yeah, his
beat,
kids.
you know?
She's got a whole
Hey.
cast now. I love that.
Shout out to Mariah Carey behind Host Beefy.
Yeah, shout out to the Mariah Carey
So Host
poster.
Beefy, you're a big Mariah Carey fan. You have her
Well,
right behind
I
you.
think I've been losing a couple pounds, so I think I'm just a Mariah Carey fan. You know, you don't have to body shame me, but yeah, Mariah Carey, she's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fuck with Mariah Carey.
Where'd you
Yeah.
find that poster? of her?
Online.
Online?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think what made her popular is probably like TikTok and stuff like that again. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the internet made her like at least the Christmas stuff.
A
Like, people
meme.
are like, oh, we're gonna make her annoying or whatever,
Yeah, they did.
and then it like turned into a thing. You know?
I think she's gonna be a meme forever at this point because Christmas is every year, so it's like it's like a running joke now. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like
True.
October 31st ends, November 1st comes around, and it's just like all of a sudden Mariah Carey's around the corner, you know, peeking at everybody.
So Nely G,
Literally.
you need to do a Christmas album. That's just the moral of the
Oh,
story.
no.
Yes, please.
What's your favorite Spanish Christmas songs? You know any?
It would have to be. I have it in my head, but I can't remember the name of it.
A ver,
Give
cántala,
us a little-
cántala.
yeah,
Sing
Feliz
it for us.
Navidad.
Que le cante. Que
No,
le-
van a hacer cantante, quiero.
Oh. What is it? What is it? What is
Put me on
it?
the spot.
You know what's a good
no
one? Like
Which one?
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Feliz
That one's a
Navidad.
good one.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
you a
That's the one that I
Merry
was thinking
Christmas.
of.
Oh, come on! She wasn't thinking about that. She's
I
lying.
swear.
Mentirosa.
Mentirosa.
What about you, Mary? Because you got a little Christmas sweater. You look at that little polar bear on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Came in looking like a little.
Gotta stay warm in the
You know?
cold, you know.
in the cold?
So what's what about for the ladies? Because there's two ladies here. Like, what's when do you guys start Christmasing out? You know, like, oh, I'm gonna put a little tree out. You know what I mean? To get a little bougainvilleas or something like that. I'm gonna place them out.
Oh, not me. I'm not one of those people.
You don't have the
Like,
Christmas spirit?
No. I'm like, I go into Walmart and it's like, whoa, we're not even done with Halloween yet. Like, what happened to Thanksgiving? And then all of a sudden you see all the
It
Christmas
literally
stuff.
be like that.
What about you, Mary? You don't get ready for, you know, I can see you messing around with a couple ornaments. You know?
I like Christmas. I really like Christmas.
Yeah.
I saw this really awesome thing lately. It was like someone put up their Christmas tree like in October, but they put like a sheet over it and like they made it look like
Oh,
a
it's
ghost.
a ghost?
Yeah,
Oh,
so then
okay.
like literally the day after Christmas,
They
you
just
know.
take it off.
I would say that I probably decorate probably like halfway into December and then don't take decorations down like towards like the like start of February.
Yeah.
You just extend
Because then it's
it.
like it's
Yeah.
fun to take it out, but not to, you know what I mean?
To
To
take
put
it-
everything
Yeah.
back in. It's just like, oh man,
It's like sad.
like you
but
gotta
in a
find
way.
room to place. Like, how is this even in my house? You know?
What about you, Host Beefy? Do you put a tree up
Last time I had there's like half a tree up, but
already?
what happened is like I had my Christmas tree and then I put the box outside because like where am I gonna put it? I ran out of room, and it snowed, so the box got
Dang.
destroyed. So now I've had like a year-long Christmas tree in here. You
Oh, it's,
know,
where's it at?
it's small, very small.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's in the back, right
yeah,
by
it's
the
in the
running
corner.
machine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
So it's like a little Christmas tree, but the longest I've had it is a whole year.
Wow.
Because people were saying, oh, you can do like for different holidays. You know what I mean? They're like, you can put a little gun for the 4th of July and stuff like that. You know, you can put a little
That's very
heart for
American.
Valentine's Day, and you
Yeah.
just like keep your tree. It turns into like a holiday tree almost.
Holiday tree. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
And it was kind of nice, you know?
yeah.
New
It,
trend.
it gives you reasons to like celebrate every month, basically.
I think when I
That's
moved
cute.
in with you, Santos, you had a tree, and like I moved in February, and then like you didn't take it down till like March or something.
Yeah, yeah. I kept it
Damn.
up. I just wanted to keep the vibes going.
Do you still
man.
have that tree? Is that what we're using this year? Or?
Yeah, I do actually.
When are
yeah.
you guys gonna put it up?
I probably should soon. Yeah, I probably should soon. Yeah, bring the spirits up a little bit.
Do you want to watch him get it up?
You're gonna help him get it up.
I'll help you, yeah.
The tree.
We're gonna give the tree some blue chews, you know?
Some blue
so it gets
chews.
itself up,
It's gonna be a
really.
blue chew tree.
Some of that California redwood, you know what I mean?
A huevo.
What's some of your favorite gifts that you guys have gotten? Maybe it's too early, but we brought it up with Mariah. What's some of your coolest gifts that you got?
The coolest gift that I got.
Maybe as an adult, because when you're a kid, like, what's now? It's like, is it hard to impress you now, you know? Now you're an artist. People know you in Cedar City, you know? Like, how does somebody impress you with a gift? Like, what do you want, you know?
I don't know. I'm more of a gift giver, so it's a little hard for me to accept a gift because I know like, okay, it took me this many hours to put in, I don't know, 40 hours a week. And then you spend it on this, and I'm like, damn. Like, it makes me feel kind of guilty.
Oh, really?
To be honest, as an adult. But as a kid, you just.
But somebody gets you a
don't know.
nice card or something, you know what I mean? Or maybe
A nice card.
they give you like a.
It's more of the gesture, like if they know you as a person.
Yeah, I can get you something dumb a little bit, right?
So you like the sentimental, like meaningful gifts, not just you bought
the
something.
materialistic.
What's like that last one that, you know, that tearjerker you got?
Like you want
that's
like an
good.
actual gift, not like a gift card, you know, like something that they put more thought into.
Well, I do like shopping, so if they give me a gift card
to a good place,
that I like
don't give her one to
shopping,
Top
I'm
Golf,
like,
okay?
"Ooh."
Come on, freaking idiots! Come on.
You
They
hear
don't even
that,
have one in
fellas?
Cedar City. I don't think so.
No, they don't.
But what's like a
Vegas-
recent one? Can you remember like one of your last gifts? You're like, oh man, this gift was so nice, you know?
I'm actually wearing it right now.
Oh, really?
yeah, this one.
Oh, dang, look at that Swatch watching over
el
there.
ojo.
Yeah,
Show the
el ojo.
camera,
Well, that's
yeah.
what I saw last night. El ojo, el
I was
ojo.
like, no wonder it's cold over here, you know? All that ice.
All that ice.
You know?
Yeah, it's my.
So what is it? What kind of ojo is it? Like, what is it?
Para que no te hagan el ojo, ¿no has escuchado eso?
Isn't that good? You don't want somebody giving you los ojos?
No.
No? All eyes on me. If you're an artist, you want all the ojos, you know?
You want all the ojos?
I'm just saying.
Hey, isn't that tradition? It's like a Romanian thing. Where does that come from? The whole ojo thing. That's not Mexican. It's like
El mal de ojo, yeah, they have that.
no, but it comes from like Romania or something. The actual like little bracelet with the blue eye. It's like European or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's different.
Who gave you that bracelet?
This one was my previous like almost sister-in-law. She's a really good gift giver. Yeah, she's very sweet.
And how did she know to get you that? Were you like, oh, I like mysticism? Is that stuff that you like, or what are you into?
Well, that's the thing. Like people, when they pay attention, you'll see, oh, like she likes wearing jewelry. Okay, I'll get her this. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, she actually paid attention. And so that's what. Oh, it's so sweet.
So you wear jewels everywhere, so people can know. So get me some jewels. That's smart. That is smart. I've been wanting a chain for so long, but I don't have any jewelry, so people think I hate jewelry. I just I just don't have any jewels.
No, it's just that I'm a fashionista. That's all.
Yeah?
I'm not looking to get jewels from people.
Oh, dang. What about you, Mary? Anybody ever bedazzled you up or anything like that? You know, gave you a couple rocks, anything like that? Iced you out?
Not yet, you know, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But for any gift, you haven't gotten like a cool gift?
Coolest gift I have ever gotten? I don't know.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a really hard one. I'm like thinking about all the gifts I got.
Or one that's like memorable, you know? It could be a bad gift too. Like somebody got you know what I mean? Like a gift card. That's a bad one. I hate when people get me gift cards. Come on, bro.
It's like think about it a little more.
I'm just like so grateful if anyone like gives me a gift, you know, because
No matter what it is.
yeah,
Same.
I feel like I've had moments where like I didn't really have that much things, and so you know my mom getting me like a little like a chocolate bar and like some socks for Christmas, you know, and
Oh
like
yeah, you
I'm
can
like,
always get me socks.
yeah, always getting socks, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I love this. This is awesome, you know. But I'm about to get a PC. I just got a PC as a like an early Christmas gift.
Oh no.
So I'm about to start like
dang.
streaming all the
Oh,
time,
dang.
like gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty
Sick.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be on like Twitch or like I know there's like Rumble and Kick now. Like, are you like planning on doing one of those?
Yeah, I was planning just streaming like on Twitch, and then I have like a gamer tag. It's like triple yes, and so
Like yes.
Or
Yeah.
CCC?
yeah, CCC.
CCC.
Yeah. I have like a Young Merry World Twitch too, and so like I'm like you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
That's
You guys
pretty
will
cool.
see.
A
You guys will see.
PC. Dang.
Stay
Huh?
tuned.
Yeah, stay
Pretty
tuned.
good gift. Yeah.
What about you, Santos?
I don't know. I've been trying to think this whole time.
You got like a wrestling ring, right? Probably.
Not as
wasn't
a
cool?
gift.
The
not as a
wrestling
gift.
cake?
That was a cake, yeah.
Oh, the wrestling cake. Yeah,
which
that
is
was pretty
honestly
cool.
one of the coolest cakes I've seen.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
really?
actually really special. Yeah, that was cool. My last birthday, I got a wrestling ring cake. That was nice.
dang,
it really
dude.
meant a lot. I was like, wow. I felt like a kid. It was like my inner
Yeah.
child. I was like, dang, okay, you got me.
Damn, I wish the waiter had come out with like without a shirt and a mask on. And
With the John Cena theme song? That would be
Yeah.
cool.
and then he just like jumps on the cake too, you know.
Or slams his face, you know, for the mordida. Just gives him a little,
Yeah,
that face slam.
Slam dunk you into the...
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah.
Steve, I feel like you got the coolest toys, man.
Yeah,
you give me
dude.
cool toys. You're wearing Carhartt gear, you know, you got...
Yeah, you know, Carhartt. Hopefully, someone like gives me a car if they want to win my heart, you know. But I think like the coolest thing I've gotten was probably like it was probably like a Razor scooter, like, and this was like cool to me when I was like younger.
You get that
But like
Racer.
now.
Nice.
Now, like, I get like super excited for like socks, and I always tell people, get me socks or get me like underwear or something, right?
Yeah. No, it's nice.
And like
For
people,
guys.
Yeah.
people
Come on.
think it's a joke, you know?
Yeah.
They're just like, no, that's like that's not thoughtful. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I need it, but I don't want to like buy new ones, you know?
Yeah, the
So-
ones you have are ripping, right? No,
Yeah.
I'm
Is
just
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
it rude for girls to get like underwear and socks, or is like, do you guys take that like offense? Like, oh, you don't like my
Yeah, is it
panties
weird?
and stuff like that, or like what's like? Because for guys, like we love it. You get some of that, it's
some
like,
fresh
oh,
new
man.
boxers. Whew.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it might depend on like who's giving you underwear. You
Yeah.
know?
Exactly. That could go both ways.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that from like a coworker or something, you know?
Oh, yeah.
like
Let me see you with the gift later. You know what I mean? Or something like
Oh.
that.
Yeah, like
If
You
it was your
try it on?
significant other, then okay.
Oh, that's
Or like a family member. Family member.
and what kind of underwear?
Because
you
girls
know?
don't have what's the neutral underwear for girls. Because guys, we have like new. You can get us anything almost, right? And it's not
Neutral.
offensive. Like for girls, like what's like a, if you want to gift a girl an underwear, it's like what are you just gonna gift like a girl? Because you guys have so many options, you know. Like what wouldn't
know,
be
right?
rude?
There's so many options, man. There's thong, there's like booty
Yeah.
cheeks, there's
Yeah,
like
cheekies.
boxers.
Oh, maybe
cheekies,
yoga
yeah.
pants. Maybe yoga pants wouldn't be rude.
Yoga pants.
Yeah.
But yoga pants
I
are
think it's-
basically underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could probably
Yeah,
get
I
some
guess
yoga
that's a
pants.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would girls like that? You got some yoga pants or
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
no? Couple
so down.
Lululemons or which ones?
Lululemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it with that one.
Gymshark.
Fellas, listen up.
Some of that Lulu and Hulu. you
That
know?
Lulu and Hulu. No more Netflix and chill. It's Lulu and Hulu, dude.
On a couple
Damn.
yoga mats like boss bitches. Okay, come on.
Gotta have her in downward dog, yo.
Oh. Dang, dude. Woof, woof, dude.
Oh, shout out to Mariah Carey, man. You know,
Oh.
basically, is what we're trying to say.
I love it.
So what was the
Should we get into some street interviews now?
or no, I think we got past that, no? The street interviews?
No.
Oh, we haven't done that yet, right? Oh,
No.
my bad. Dang, dude. I'm lost, dude. I'm lost in the sauce right now. Yeah, let's get into some street interviews. We still have a few from Vibras Del Lago
Yes.
to tap into to see what they say. And we do also have some Cumbia confessions. We got more people responding after last
Right.
week.
Oh.
Yeah, they got a
I do
little-
want people to send pictures of their people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
hey, I want to
so
see a
I did
couple
post
uncles,
it,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Maybe I'll get my uncle Alejandro, see if he still has his rifle,
Oh,
to send a picture in. You know?
yes. Send some pictures of your best fit. I posted that today, so, you know.
Okay, we'll get into the interviews.
What is your most guilty pleasure?
Can you put it on the main screen really quick? There we
My
go.
most guilty pleasure of what?
Latin music.
Like music?
Así como un género que es un guilty pleasure, no te da, like, you know what I mean?
I do.
Like, you're not proud of it, pero you love it.
Yeah, okay. It used to be cumbias before because in the north of Mexico, you know, you listen to cumbias. Back in the day, you were like, oh my god, you listen to cumbias, right?
A naco.
Right now, I think cumbias villeras. Yeah,
Can you pause it really quick? So she used that cumbias in general?
Yeah, because she's from Sonora.
Oh.
So they don't really listen to cumbias in
What about La
Sonora.
Sonora Dinamita?
They're not from Sonora, I think. They're from Mexico City.
But they just have that name for no reason then?
I think so, yeah.
Posers, really.
Posers.
Oh, that sucks. Huh? I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
they
bro.
thought you were nacos.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be from Sinaloa or Michoacan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, are you really from there, or are you just
Yeah.
saying
They have
that?
those hats that say Michoacan. You know, come on,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa.
Michoacan, you know, get out of here.
Santos covers the letters on his hat really quick.
Mine say Jalisco. Por favor. Mine says
And then
por
this
favor.
guy right here, look at him.
This guy was like European or something?
Oh, you can tell. You know what I mean? He looks like a
Yeah.
little Voldemort before he went bad.
He had like an accent, right?
Yeah, so these guys, I think they're actually like Germans.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, these are some German guys that came to the party, and you know they really have an appreciation for Latino culture. So
They heard the accordion and they got drawn in, you know.
They've come a long way. That's
couldn't
what we like to say.
resist.
Let's see what the guy had to say. This guy was kind of funny, no?
It's for our Instagram.
So you're here at Latin night, Latino night, right? What is your most favorite Latino food?
Put it down a little bit, see?
He said, I don't know any Latino song.
Oh.
We love gasolina.
So that was David Dobrik over on the
That's basic, but it's a good song, you know. To this
Gasolina?
day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Classic.
Shout out to Daddy Yankee,
When
bro.
the beat drops on that one, yeah.
Dude, he's international, you know? Everybody knows that.
Why
Why people love Gasolina, bro? Everybody loves Gasolina.
That was always my favorite part. This guy, I feel like he's been on a couple times.
Yeah, he was on. Let's skip this guy.
Yeah,
That-
No, I want to hear what he says. Why not? Look, he's got a
Put him on
nice.
again. It was so good. His
He's got a
answer.
nice little shirt. Look at him.
Shout out Willie.
That's me one.
Oh, this guy played chacarrón, huh?
Question.
What is your most guilty pleasure Latino song to listen to?
Are you embarrassed to listen to?
Oh, Sin Pijama.
Sin pijamas.
Oh, dang. We got to get her some Lululemons, huh?
She loves Becky G.
Some of that cheetah print on that girl, huh?
What is your favorite guilty pleasure Latino song to listen to? De lunes a la lunes.
What'd you say?
You
The
already
Lu-
hear both.
I think she was just saying a couple days of the week, didn't she? She's like the lunes a domingo. Like,
I don't think. I thought she said de lunes a de lunes. You know.
Yeah.
Monday,
Who's that by?
Monday to Monday.
Monday
that
to
way?
Monday.
Is that Bad Bunny?
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
sure.
Lunes a lunes?
Lunes a
I think
lunes.
it's like the days of the week.
She had her phone up. She was looking for a song.
Uh,
Yeah, shout out to the Bosnian community.
lunes a lunes.
Shout out to Taya. She freaking killed that.
That lunes means moon. You guys know that? That's a
Luna, right? Lunes?
Yeah, luna lunes.
Lunar.
Oh,
Awesome.
man.
So we got the Cumbia Confessions? Or
So, yeah, before we get into that, we're going to go into an urban legend.
Okay, and I think Santos, you're dressed like one of those guys from Urban Legends. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna tell us some stuff.
I'm dressed like the fucking Jeepers Creepers.
He's dressed like the
Undertaker.
catcher, you know, like the hunter. He's looking for the actual urban. What's your favorite urban legend, Santos?
Mine?
Yeah.
My favorite one is Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
Because supposedly, I've never been able to find this video ever again. I've never found it. Like, I found it one time on YouTube, and it was like a Native American elder from Canada, and he was explaining what Bigfoot actually is. And he was saying that the reason why Bigfoot appears everywhere is because he's like the spirit of the forest. So it's actually the consciousness of the forest forming this big thing that everyone sees, supposedly. So like that's why Bigfoot is everywhere, and you can never catch it because it's literally like a collective
energy.
consciousness of the forest. And like según in the Native American tradition, I can't remember what tribe it was, but they were saying like, oh, it's not necessarily a good thing to see Bigfoot because it's te está regañando. Like if you see him, he's kind of checking you, like you need to like you know, like take care of Earth, or like you're kind of disrespecting the forest. or
Water a
whatever.
couple trees, you know?
Yeah, water a couple trees. But that was one tradition that I heard according to the Native Americans of what they believe what Bigfoot actually is. It's a consciousness.
But it's not based off of like his footprints, because like they're calling him Bigfoot, you know, so they're not just seeing the shadows, they know he has big feet, you know.
Well, it's a big creature. It's a big energy, right? It's a big
Manifesting.
shadow. So I don't know, but other people think it's this big old monkey thing. But I do believe it is like the consciousness of the forest.
Yeah, that's why you don't see him in, you know, Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, or Egypt.
They don't got
No forest,
Bigfoot.
no Bigfoot. You don't got to worry.
Yeah, dude. There's no trees.
I always heard, or I remember recalling someone mentioning that Bigfoot was Cain from like
from the Bible, because
from
he
the-
was cursed to live forever.
yeah,
Mm,
and so
really?
Yeah.
for
But
killing,
he's
for killing
supposed
his brother.
Because
Yeah.
he killed his brother. His brother.
But how? But what did he look like? Did they explain what he looked like? Like a giant or what?
I mean, back
Yeah,
then,
in the
he-
Bible they had giants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they talk about that all the time.
I think it's David 420, where they talk
light
about
up.
Light
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the Bible over there. If you want to pull it
Yeah.
up next to you, Santos.
Where?
To the right. Right there.
Oh, it is right there.
It's either
Oh, man.
not the giant
El
giraffe.
Espiritu.
It came
Just let
to
it fall in the
life.
back. It's fine. Just let it fall. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, I was sleeping.
There we go. Look at that. We got the Bible. I think that the, you know.
It
That's
could
the power of.
It could
Hey,
be
we
the
got-
giant trees or the giants.
You said, what was it called? Someone 420? What was it?
David 420.
Oh man, we're going in.
David 420, you know? That was one of my homies back in the day. Shut
Oh,
up.
this has pictures in it.
Ooh.
That's a Bible I like.
Dude, I've never read the Bible.
Where's David?
Yeah, where's David? I think you got to guide us a little bit.
Yeah, should I hand this to you?
Nelly?
Let's see it.
You know, I think that it's like when old people, right? Like they're not used to technology, so they don't know how to use like Google or
I
whatnot.
gotta go
If it's
back
Kane, like he just doesn't know how to use a razor because they didn't have those like back in his time. So he's just a hairy man, you know?
From back then? I think
Yeah.
everybody was hairy back then, though.
Well, no, but like it's been years, you know. So he's like extra hairy at this point. So yeah.
Oh, if it's Kane, okay.
yeah, if it's Kane, like he just never learned how to shave. Properly.
So that's why he's
Yeah.
hairy.
Yeah.
What was the longest you guys have gone without shaving? Like, the hairs you've gone. You remember?
You're really gonna ask us that?
Yeah, why not?
Oh man.
3 months, huh?
See
Winter
what it
time.
is?
Yeah. You always clean? That's what you're saying, Mary?
Every day.
Yeah?
Every day, man.
Man, not even when you were younger? Because, like, I remember when I first got chest, I was like 15. I let that grow till I was like 22 to see how long it would grow. And I was like trying to pick it, you know, with like a comb.
Oh,
Like out of a V-neck.
out of a
To see
V-neck?
how long it would like puff out, you know?
Oh.
And then once I cut it, it never grew back like to that.
Oh.
To see how manly you'd look.
Yeah.
Did you ever try and braid it like your hair right now?
No.
How long is it now?
It's not that long. It's just like
Not that long.
it just can't grow like that anymore. You know what I mean? I got a white hair on my chest. I was like, damn, bro.
Damn.
I got scaled. Well, she's still trying to find David 420.
I think it's Daniel 420, but
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But what was it? What was it talking about again? What were you looking for?
Well,
again?
really, it talks about how there used to be giants on the earth, and I guess they thought themselves higher than God, and so God cut them off. Like he cut all the trees, so technically the whole ecosystem came down, and so that's why you see like
That did happen.
giant tree stumps. If you look around, you'll see.
Oh yeah, okay.
Have you seen?
Yeah, like the old ones, like big
Mhm.
ones too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like mountains. Even if you watch, there's this movie about this. It's like a green mountain, and she lies down, and so there's a bunch of like mountains that look like giants.
Oh, I think I've seen that, yeah. Like faces and
I can't
stuff.
remember the name of
Yeah.
the movie. It's like a child movie.
I
Well,
always
in
thought
Mexico
that-
they have that La Mujer Dormida.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
in
Yeah,
the,
they have
the
that.
mountain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In Hawaii, they have it too. They thought the mountains were giants that got like
Couple Polynesians that fell down.
that like lava hit them and they like dried over them
Yeah.
or whatever.
Those mountains are pretty big though. Like, but they think that there's like 100 like people that were giants that were like 100 feet tall, or is it like 40 feet tall? You know, 10 feet tall is considered giant. Like, because those would have to be really huge people.
I think
You know?
at least like what 10 feet tall.
10? Because there's already people that are, I think,
What?
8 feet, the tallest ever, probably. no?
Right now, huh? The tallest.
So I would
people.
probably say like 20 feet, no?
It'd have to be. I don't know.
Like a giant? Because like Shaq, he's like 7 foot something, right? He's almost.
He's almost a giant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's a modern day giant.
So like you'd have to be bigger than what already exists. You probably have to be like at least 15 feet. You know what I mean? Like a giraffe, basically. Maybe that's what they wrote. It's giraffes.
I don't know.
Like,
What do you think the tallest person could be if it's a giant? Like, what's your What's your height? What's Mary's height requirement to be a giant?
Okay, the height of a giraffe is pretty good, but I don't know. I'm just a little skeptical
Yeah.
that humans were that big. But
Yeah.
But it was in the Bible, right?
It was in the Bible, and then
you
they
think
have...
it's like the size of do you guys know the thing with like faces and it's just like rocks, right?
Oh yeah,
Somewhere-
the Olmecs or whatever those ones. Or-
Yeah. Do you think like they were around
Oh.
like that's
Or
the size
Easter
of their
Island.
head?
Oh.
Oh, that they're buried inside the earth. and
Yeah.
that's the head. I've heard
Easter
that
Island
concept.
one, yeah.
These are gonna make really good clips for all the conspiracy.
But there was also a
theories.
lot of big animals back then, you know? Like bears were giant,
The
everything
mammoths,
was giant.
The
yeah.
mammoths, the
And then we
bears.
started to
the
shrink.
woolly rhinos.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
everything
you
was
go.
huge. Everything was bigger.
Yeah.
Why was that? The
'Cause it
diet?
was-
Well,
'cause
you have to consider that Earth had been like around for at least like millions of years and like so much growth that all the trees grow, and then you have like our like mass extinctions, like the meteor coming and like basically wiping everything out, and everything has to just like accumulatively grow. So it's kind of like cool looking at trees, because it's like, dang.
Yeah, because I'm assuming back in the day we would have more oxygen, and so that's why things.
Oh.
Yeah,
They were now, doing crops and stuff like that. Like us, eating everything.
Yeah.
Now we have
Dang,
baby
that's
corn,
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
You kind of look like a historian right now, don't you think so? Like right now with your little hat and everything. Like I could see you as a historian.
Back in the day.
That was pretty
Back
nice.
in the day.
Back in my day.
But that was it. Shout out, I guess, Cain and Abel, right? That's
Yeah, shout out to that. Shout
Yeah.
out to that
We
myth.
couldn't find 420. There's too many pages in the Bible. Get
Maybe
us
we could
the
just go
smaller
to the-
version.
Rest,
Get us the
rest in
smaller
peace.
next.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Let's get it to the
Speaking
next, to
of
the-
urban legends, we're gonna get into a story. And this is like an urban legend that comes from Guanajuato, Mexico, and this is the Kissing Alley. Have you guys ever heard of that? No. The Kissing Alley?
No.
So many years ago in Guanajuato lived a beautiful young woman named Carmen, who was the daughter of a man who saw in her the opportunity to increase his material assets, back in the day stuff. Her fate was already chosen. She had to marry someone rich in Spain, which was the reason why her father had forbidden her to interact with other men in Mexico. She was like locked up, kind of like Rapunzel. One day, while Carmen was at mass, she met Don Luis, a humble miner whom she fell deeply in love with. They began a beautiful romance in secret. However, Carmen's father discovered them and threatened to send her to a distant convent if she kept seeing Don Luis again. Upon hearing the terrible news, Don Luis began to plan how to see Carmen. So he bought the house across the street for where Carmen lived. So both houses were separated just by a small, narrow alley. They're like right next to each other, right? That allowed the couple to be very close. So much that they could hold hands while enjoying their love. One day, the young couple swore eternal love from their balconies. Carmen's enraged father entered her bedroom and suddenly stabbed a dagger right in his daughter's back while Luis held her hand. He could do nothing except give her a tender kiss on her hand as the life left Carmen's body. It is said that Don Luis could not bear losing Carmen, so he took his life by jumping from the highest part of the Valenciana mine. So, legend has it now, all travelers who go as a couple to visit the Kissing Alley must climb to the third step and kiss, or else they will have 7 years of bad luck.
Dang.
What do you guys think about that?
Bro. So who put the curse on it though? It was just like Don Luis, or who was it at the end?
Probably just like the town, like if you come visit here, like make sure you do this probably for good luck, you know, and if you don't,
Bad luck.
bad luck.
Sometimes I wish I was born back then, because like something could cool. You would be like, if you got murdered, like you would be like a legend.
You'd become a legend.
All you have to do is die. Now, it's like, what I gotta do? Nothing.
Be
But
the
you know what I
next
mean?
TikTok trend.
It's like you're like an urban myth for like the rest of your life. It's like, oh, these guys were kissing right here, but I don't think I could have stabbed my daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
that's
can
insane.
imagine being there holding your love's hand as they die. Like that would be just wretched. Like, oh.
But wouldn't you try to kill the dad instead of killing yourself first?
You think?
Well, at that point, it would be pointless because you just lost the love of your life.
Yeah, but the true winner's
He's
the dad.
he's
now.
not a murderer. He's just in love.
I don't know, but he wouldn't seek revenge. Like if somebody killed their love, you wouldn't try to seek revenge.
But But I mean, that's
Huh?
a tough
Isn't
one.
that
Somebody
Romeo
hits
and
your true
Juliet?
love, you know?
Oh, isn't that Romeo and Juliet?
No, they drink poison like regular people.
Oh, they kill each other, or they kill themselves.
Juliet takes poison.
Yeah.
No. What the freak?
That's a crazy story too. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Well, Montagues, you know?
Yeah, she
they're
takes
out there.
she takes poison to pretend like she died, and then Romeo finds out, and he takes actual poison. Yeah, because she took like a sleeping medicine and knock her out to pretend like she died, so they could run away. Yeah, and then Romeo finds her, and he thinks that she's actually dead, and so he takes poison and he dies. Then Juliet wakes up and sees that her love has died, and so then he stabs himself.
You know, I don't remember that story too well, but like
That's
why,
a remix, huh?
Why wouldn't
Yeah,
Julia
that's a
just
remix.
tell Romeo before she took the sleep medication? You know, like
They weren't a good
that
couple.
seems like
They
it
didn't
could have been
communicate
avoided.
good. You know, obviously that's not relationship goals. That's
Toxic.
Yeah,
Hey
you know?
man, they couldn't freaking
She had
text each
too
other.
much NyQuil and freaking this idiot. You know? He's gonna-
She like sent him pigeon mail. He got it too.
Oh, he wasn't home.
Yeah, that bird took it somewhere else.
What was the name of that place in Mexico again? Is that place? Sada Bay?
Yucatan, dice?
Guanajuato.
Oh, Guanajuato. Oh, we're looking at the wrong thing. over
Go
here.
go
See,
to all the
look
way
at
to the bottom. It's the last one.
I was gonna say your story did not sound like whatever I was reading.
What part of Guanajuato was
Yeah,
it?
shout out to Blog X Correct
Oh, right
for
here.
this.
Oh, is that them?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's like the guy that was jumping through the houses. It was like that. You know what I mean? Is that one right there or the one before?
Yeah,
that?
it's that one.
It's
That's
that
the
one.
photo. Yeah, it's just a little drawing.
So one of the guys. So now, like, you have to go through the separate buildings, I guess.
I mean, there's probably like stairs or something. They probably made it like a monument since.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably like an attraction.
What's
know?
do you know the place of
Historic.
the actual like
Where it's at?
yeah, could try and look it up or something.
Yeah,
Does it say it in the
Guanajuato. It's
picture?
the Kissing Bridge, probably something like that. You look it up, you know.
I think like if I look up Kissing Bridge, something in Paris will probably pop
yeah.
up, like the one with the locks.
It's called El Callejón del Beso, and it just says
Callejon or
Callejon?
Callejon. Yeah, Callejon.
Callejon. I think that's like shut up. You know what I mean? Or like a big
Thank you, my
callus,
lad.
un callo, un callejón, a big one.
Callejon is like an alley.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
but I think it's like,
It didn't say
Oh,
where in Guanajuato.
so maybe like this is like the
oh yeah, that's the one right there. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Dang,
Yeah,
dude.
those houses are really close to each
They're
other.
making money off of that house. That no Airbnb.
Oh, that's
or
an,
anything.
you know, I do like Mexico. They paint their houses all cool colors.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
based on
I
true
love
events,
it.
you guys. This is real.
It's a real story.
It's
Like
not an
that?
urban
Look at that,
legend.
man.
This is true.
Oh, that's a tight space. Like, I mean, you could murder somebody really
I
quick.
mean, they
right
could have
there.
done a lot more
someone
than
did
just
get
hold
murdered.
hands.
according to
I wonder if it becomes like cursed because there's a collective energy there. Like you were talking about energies about in the forest, and that like how negative that must have been that it just stuck.
Maybe.
Mm.
Ghost.
You ever gone into like a house that a house is bad energy like that? You ever gotten scared,
a
spoofed, or something
haunted
like
house?
Yeah, I have.
That? Yeah.
Yeah.
What scared you? Like, where were you at?
I was like 5 years old, and I was with the homies on our little tricycles, going around the neighborhood. And I guess one of the units, the apartment units, had burned down, and we were curious to
that's
see what
scary.
it looked like.
Wow.
Well, what is a burnt building? You're 5 years old, and you're like, okay. So, and it wasn't just me. I had like 3 or 4 homies with me, and we stood on top of the tricycles and looked in the window, and there was this shadow that appeared in the
No.
hallway. Yeah, dude. And I was sitting there like
Mm.
waiting for the shadow. I'm like, somebody must be in there, and all my friends like scattered, and there was nobody there. It was just like a shadow with a top hat.
What?
Santos, he was there.
A top hat?
It was you the whole time.
A top
Oh.
hat? Damn. So it must have been a long
It
time
was
ago.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln
Dang,
times.
that is scary.
1800s or what?
And how did he even get to the house? It wasn't like blocked off or anything like that?
No.
Oh,
Well, it's
man.
like well, you don't know, you were young, huh? Was it like a new fire that just happened?
Yeah, it was like recent, within like
Oh.
a week. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, bro. I don't
That's
know.
pretty scary.
Yeah, scary for Mary.
Scary for Mary.
Dang. What about you, Mary? You never something like that? You went to like that haunted hospital. I feel like you've been there.
Yeah, actually, down in like.
Come on, bro.
Let me tell
See?
you about this. I went down to like Price. You know where USU Eastern is. Yeah, it's like down by there. They like offered me, it's like back when I was in high school, they offered me and like my friends like to come stay down there to like visit the school, because it's like in this small town where like nobody goes, right? And so
Oh yeah.
and so the advisors, they were like, you know, they're like, yeah, we're gonna watch like a movie and have some pizza. And I'm like, bro, like, is this college, man? Like, can you like, you know, show us something? He's like, all right, well, I really shouldn't do this, but he's like, there's a haunted house, and it's actually an old nunnery down like the street in town. I'll take you guys to it if you want. And we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, dude. So we went down there, and so the guy that showed us the house, he actually worked on it when he was like a teenager growing up in the summer. They were like renovating the house, and while he was like working on it, you know, with his like coworker, they would like hear like these footsteps like running, and it was like just them in the house. And so like supposedly what happened is like, and there was like this like closet that was just like in like a really weird place in like the attic. And so the rumor has it is like one of the bishops got like one of the nuns pregnant, and like locked her up in there with the baby. And so yeah, and so he thinks that it was like a kid, you know, like running around playing like hide and seek, and so yeah,
with the Lord, huh?
Bro, we were so scared. We're like, take us back to the college, bro. Yeah,
I think nuns are scary. You know what I mean? Like a nunnery. Come on, that sounds kind of wild.
it's pretty scary.
A nunnery, you know? Oh man, what would you guys be scared of more? Like a nunnery or what do they call the boy ones?
Like
fathery.
the priest,
yeah, the priestery.
Priestery. Dang,
I think nun. You don't think nuns would be scary, or would you guys feel safe because you're girls with a couple nuns? Hey, why don't you pull up a picture of some nuns really quick? Let's see.
Witchy gals.
Couple nuns. You know what I mean? I think nuns are scary.
I think like maybe a hospital would be scarier, bro.
Yeah.
A nun hospital. Have you ever seen those?
They don't do those anymore, right?
Like a psych
I think
ward,
so.
you know?
Oh yeah, the psych wards.
damn,
Like
look
maybe
at that.
old.
Back in the old days, yeah, they're like one of the most haunted
Look at that. Don't
places.
tell me that's not creepy. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
Unless you're
kind
into
of
penguins or something. You know what I
hot.
mean?
That's what they made the Halloweens. They try to make the nuns, the hot
Yeah,
nuns.
they try to make them look
Yeah.
scary.
It looks like Hogwarts.
It's like,
but for
what's under
women.
that robe, you know?
Like that? Look at that. See? Come on. I
What's
feel like
under
if
that
you're a
robe?
nun, like, wouldn't you be? I mean, you're wearing one of those cloaks. Like, how did they find out she was pregnant?
Oh, I mean, he knew. He must have known.
But they didn't have a test. You think so? They're not even allowed to have sex. The Lord told them, "You got her pregnant."
Yeah, he had to hide it from the town. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So
dang. I guess that's one thing that would suck about living in the past. You know, it's like if you brought shame upon your family, it's just like, damn.
It was worst.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still no. I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah.
As I say, I feel like nowadays
You brought
that
some
doesn't
shame
exist.
upon your family, Santos?
Nah. Not that I know of. No, it's good.
you ever seen any ghosts?
Me? Oh, I've seen a couple. Yeah, a couple ghosts. You know.
Couple ghosts.
Spill the tea.
Huh?
Yeah, it's paranormal.
Well, we talked about it before. That's why.
Well, we've talked about one. Yeah. Do you have any other ones?
Which ones do you want to hear about? Which ones have I talked about? I'm trying to remember.
You talked about the one in Mexico.
Okay, the first ghost that I saw, okay, I'm not sure if I told this one, but I was like maybe like 4 or 5. My mom, she came from Los United States because mostly I stay with my grandma in Mexico. But she would always like bring like recipes from the U.S. You know, it's like, oh, your mom's got recipes. You know, tell the niños to go over. But she was making apple pies. You know, and it was like really good. It had like real apples in there. You know,
Ooh,
pie you up. But I was alone. And it was like nighttime, and we had like this giant, like our house is pretty big, and it had like a giant like warehouse where you could even park like, some of my uncles were like truck drivers, so they would like park their giant diesel trucks in there. But I remember I saw this little shadow, and I just started following the shadow, and they went through that like warehouse part of the house, and my mom started following me, and I'm like, hey, there's like a shadow out here, and she opened the door to like the back of the warehouse thing, and then the guy had died like on the against like the warehouse part, like on the outside he was like dead. So that was my first dead guy that I found.
Oh wait, it was a real guy. That
Yeah,
died?
somebody had died. So it's like my mom was like, oh, he told, like his soul told you to like go find him or something like that.
Led you to his body to be found.
Yeah, so I was like following this thing, and I opened the door, and it's like he was just like out there, just like
Wait, how old were you?
cruzado. I was like maybe 4 or 5.
But it was outside the house. They weren't.
Yeah, outside of the house.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
you go through the whole warehouse, and then there's a door to like where the street is on the back,
And
he
they
was
were
just like
sitting on the
against
street?
like the in Mexico they got those like big garage doors or whatever they're
Yeah,
called.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he was just like he was just like his back against it, and he was just dead.
Wasn't it El Sabio, right?
No, it wasn't a Sabio.
Thank God.
Sabio, he barely died 2015. No, but this guy, nobody knew who he was. But he was on drugs. They said cruzado is what they say. Yeah.
Man, you witnessed
couple
death
dabbles.
in such an early age.
Oh man, yeah.
Somebody get the napkin.
That's why nothing scares him,
Yeah,
He's
so
not.
I'm
he's
not
friends.
afraid, But yeah, that's one of the ghosts. You got a couple ghosts over in Cedar City. You ever been to that other house you told us about?
To the other house?
Yeah, with like that one guy and all the families.
Oh, that was
or-
in Vegas.
really?
Yeah, that was in Las Vegas. Ironically, they remodeled it, and we ended up living in that unit.
What?
You live in that house?
You live
Oh,
in it?
Yeah,
man.
they remodeled it, and nobody wanted to live in there.
So like, we'll discount you this.
Yep. So we ended up living there. Yeah.
Yeah. You read a couple David 420s before you went in, or what?
Every night.
Every night. Oh man.
But you never got a
that's
creepy
trip.
vibe or anything?
The doors would open and close by themselves.
Oh, really?
But I don't know if it's because I had a smart cat and she would like figured out how to open the doors.
Yeah.
But I would go in there and my cat wouldn't be in there, so I was like, oh damn.
And then what? You didn't do a cleanse or anything like that? You didn't burn any sage or anything like that? You got a tiger's eye or wear your necklace a little bit like that? Put it on the door?
I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
man. What about you, Mary? You tell something scary or not? Other than that, like a spirit or something like that.
Like a spirit.
You never got creeped out on that, or a UFO, something like that. Maybe you were out there. You
I
know.
think like the most like spooked that I have ever gotten was visiting like that shed that Ted Bundy has like up by like the Hogle Zoo.
Oh, really? He's got a shed over there.
There's like supposedly it's his shed,
Oh.
and yeah, it's like kind of like demolished now. But me and my friends, we were like just curious. We like ditched. It was like senior year, we like ditched school that day.
Yeah, that's what you were doing in high school for whatever reason.
Yeah, and we go and we like Googled it. And we went to the house where Ted Bundy actually lived.
It's in like Milk? No, it's in what is that area called? It's by Cottonwood.
Yeah, it's like.
But it's not Cottonwood. What's it's not Mill Creek. What's the other city that starts with the M up there?
Murray?
Oh, not Murray. It's more east of Murray.
Okay.
There's like this cool coffee shop.
It's by here. What is it called, man?
People.
Magna?
No, not Magna. It's right here. There's another. It's like the fancy area up there. It's like where all the mansions are at.
I don't know. Mansion place.
Is it Mill
Something
Creek?
like
It's more east of Mill Creek.
that. No. Okay, well, get to the story. What are we even talking about now?
What is it called?
I forgot what we were talking about.
Ted Bundy, and
Ted
so yeah,
Ted Bundy,
so I
yeah.
go to Ted Bundy's old house, and we're like, peeping around, and it's like basically like a duplex or something. There's a couple units in there, and we're like there, and then some guy like comes out of the house. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Is this where Ted Bundy used to live?" And he's like, "You guys shouldn't be looking into dark stuff like this.
Yeah.
Get out of here."
We're like BLM.
you know?
BLM.
We're like, shoot, sorry, bro. But I mean, that kind of spooked me out, and I just felt like weird energy when I went to that little like shed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Did you see anything? Hear anything?
Just that guy.
we took a photo, and like in the background there was like a shadow, and we all started freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, bro, oh my gosh, and it was like literally one of the homies, like fucking Jorge,
Yeah.
bro.
Shout out to Jorge. Come on, Jorge.
Would be Jorge, man.
What about Steve? I think Steve, you've had time to think, before we move on.
Of like paranormal stuff?
Yeah, or you ever gone into a dark shed or anything like that? You know what I mean?
Dark shit.
Ever sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
Demons take over your body.
No, nothing like that. Oh, just I actually do get sleep paralysis like when I have nightmares. It's actually like a very common thing where like I'll just like I'll feel like I'll be dragged by like something like evil, and then like I'm not able to call out for help or
Oh no.
and then I just wake up because I get so scared. But like it's not very often that I get like nightmares, but when I do, it's just usually like something like terrible or something.
That's the worst feeling. You ever had sleep paralysis? Any of you guys?
Yeah, that's scary.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Nah,
I
never.
like sleep paralysis. I like that.
You like that feeling?
Yeah, because like once you know, like you try to kick out of it, you know what I mean? You're like, oh. They're trying to kick out. You know, don't let the devil pin you. You know what I mean? I try to, you know.
Break out of this matrix right
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He likes the challenge, really.
Yeah, once you get into that conscious mindset, like they can't hurt me, they can't do anything to me, you can snap out of it quicker.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Yeah, you kind of have to relax, huh? Yeah, instead of trying to fight it.
Dang,
yeah.
so you're kind of like a what other mysticism? I feel like you're giving me like mystic vibes. You know what I mean? Mystique. It's kind of
For
like
sure.
that.
Mystique.
So what stuff do you believe in? You know, like what do you like? What things are like your? What's the word for it? You know what I mean? You got something in your head. Oh, what's I want to see a couple crucifixes or something like that. Like what's up with you?
What's up with me?
Yeah.
I guess we all kind of go through that curiosity of what like death is and what to expect. Kind of come to peace and to terms with it, and so it kind of leads you to all these possibilities of what the end of times or the beginning of your times could be.
Yeah.
So like there's this I don't know that I believe it, but it's something to look into, where apparently our souls come from the stars. And so I was actually looking at this documentary where they find that at conception there's a light that comes with that, and they want to say it's gas, but they don't know what it is. And so some people think it's when your soul comes into play.
Wow.
I think I've heard of that.
I think I watched the video, huh?
Do you remember seeing that?
Yeah. They put the little sperm goes in there, and there's like a little light.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, man.
Would it be when the sperm goes in, or would it
Into
be
the
when the
egg.
baby is
Like
born?
when they connect.
When it connects to the egg and makes like a
Oh.
little boom, like a little light, like a light goes on. I just flipped the switch. Yeah.
I just flipped the switch.
Ain't
Hey,
nobody
hey.
be doing this. 'Cause technically, only one sperm can go into the egg, guys. If you know about
So it's a
science.
metaphor.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Sometimes I think about that, but I like space, and I'll start looking at stars, and I get like that gives me anxiety. You know, what I mean? Like, oh damn, bro, there's all these planets, and I freak out, and then I have sleep paralysis. So, what else you got, Mary?
So we got some Cumbia confessions. Back at it again.
Yeah, shout out to everybody on Instagram that has been sending them. They sent more after they saw the ones last week. And yeah, people were responding to them. Some people were real bold and wild on the responses. And there was some that didn't want to share it, but I was like, nah, let's just do it. Let's just share all of them. Yeah, so let's get into them.
All right, let's go for it. First, anonymous confession. I hate cats.
Wow.
That's probably one of you guys in here. You know, like
Honcho.
take a hint.
Honcho. No, you know what's funny is we did a couple polls too, so I think that's why they sent that in, because we did cats or dogs poll.
Oh,
Gotcha.
But anyways, well, yeah.
I can see people hate cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some people that hate
some
cats.
evil cats out there.
Yeah.
Man, if you hate cats, I don't think I can trust you, man.
That's
You
how I
think
feel
so?
with dogs.
And if you're a guy that doesn't like cats, it just feels like
I just think it's funny when like grown men are scared of cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what, think he's gonna eat you? I was like, my dog. He's like, get this. I was like, bro, are you the fucking Mummy Returns? You know what I mean?
Is there a pet you wouldn't have? Like, I don't think I'd want a tarantula or something.
I was gonna say
Snow
some.
snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Bro.
those are people. I don't know.
Shout out to white people, but they'd be like, "Hey, come look at mine." They got like a lizard, a chameleon,
Komodo
a salamander.
dragon.
You're
I think
like,
it's
bro,
I think it's cool. I would never.
anything but a cat and a dog, basically.
Yeah. You're like, bro, why do you have a lizard?
God, that's a magic school bus. You know, get me
Yeah.
out of this house, man.
Bro, that's like level 10.
Yeah.
Like,
That's too much.
Upgraded their pet, bro. All right. Next anonymous confession is I'm gay. Not me,
Wow.
but the person that
Oh.
submitted
That
this.
confessed.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Dang, shout out to the
Dang.
LGBT community.
Host Beefy actually submitted that one.
Yep, I'm gay and I'm proud. You know what I mean? Shout out to my uncle. Send me the shotgun, baby.
Hey, it's okay. Everyone's welcome to Vibras Del Lago. It's okay that you're gay.
Even your uncles.
Yeah.
Your gay uncles. All right. Anonymous confession. That white boy DJ Jesus made me wet. I miss him.
Oh, Street Jesus.
Yeah.
Dang, shout out to Street Jesus, man.
That holy water probably was
That
throwing
holy
on people, you know?
I need to find this person.
He's in like Costa Rica now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in Costa Rica.
No.
Okay, next confession. I kissed an animal once.
What in like what way?
What
you know?
way?
Everyone kisses like their their dogs and.
The cariño.
Like, did you make out with your?
Did you make out with your animal?
Or what kind of animal too? You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, what are you kissing?
Animalera?
Yeah.
You got like a pet pig.
Those are things, pet pigs.
Yeah.
What was the other animals?
The boyfriend. Animal.
Animal.
I guess it depends how he kissed her. Yeah, or it's like
yeah. Why would
he's
you
an animal?
Yeah.
Animal. You know?
What a way to describe.
I mean, that is kind of weird. Come on, man. You guys are going to Vibras Del Lago. Unfollow the page if you're
kissing animals.
You know what I mean, like that.
You gotta be careful who you kiss now. I guess.
Get some of that monkeypox. You know what I mean?
Gosh. Do you be kissing your dog? Like,
yeah, I kiss my dog.
Like tongue and you let him like lick,
no.
lick your mouth.
Oh no.
No. So you got COVID. Come on, guys.
All right, next anonymous confession. At my old job, I clogged up the toilet on the second floor, and it started raining poop water on the company's owner's desk. The accountant ran up to unclog, but it was too late. I never said a thing.
You want to tell us what happened, Nely?
Gosh, that was not me.
No.
What would you do?
I swear that was a girl. That's a girl.
You think it was a girl?
Yeah, they
Why?
throw tampons in the mix. A lot of toilet paper. You know what I mean?
Oh.
They throw some extra stuff in there now. And if they had girls poop big. I know the ladies are here, but using some of these chicks, come on, man, they got them logs. You know what I mean?
Exposing them, dude.
Yeah.
The logs.
Yeah.
What are you talking
How
about?
are you such an expert in logs?
Yeah.
I put a camera in there like
You did not. I'm never using the
Remind me
bathroom
not
here.
to use the
Alibi.
That's an alibi. Oh, no. Cancel.
The security footage. You know what I mean?
That's
An
funny.
alibi.
His girl poop. He's just like, wait, let me look at the size first.
I tell him before you flush.
Oh my god.
Look at the color.
That's
Let me
crazy,
see if I'm feeding
man.
you right, honey. You know what I mean?
We might be wrong.
No, straight up. I think there's like little peephole in one of the bathrooms.
No way.
It's just like a hole. It's like in
Yeah.
the first bathroom.
Really?
Yeah. I was like,
But it connects to the other bathroom?
No, it's
I'm
just
telling
like.
you, dude. That's why I don't go in public restrooms. I don't. You know what I mean? I hold my stuff like a soldier. You know.
We got any more other confessions?
Okay, let's see. Ooh, this one might be for one of our hosts. Anonymous confession. I want to ask you out, but I'm scared.
Oh.
Santos, you want to tell us? Because we know you use all the pages to DM, all the.
Yeah, man.
Hey, they don't
Yes,
know
I
what
got
over there. Did he just nut? What's going on?
I do gotta go pee, but I'm holding it like a champ. Nah, I don't know.
Give him tips, Santos. What would be the best way to ask you
Yeah,
out?
man.
Me?
Yeah.
How would?
Well, how
what
do we
would
know it's
flatter
me
you?
though?
Well, let's just say.
Just kidding.
You run all the pages, you know?
Come on, man.
They
Yeah.
don't know that though. They don't know who runs the pages. A lot of people
Figuratively.
don't know it's me. I'm anonymous. Well, now I'm not, I guess. If they're
Expose
watching
yourself.
this. Yeah, no. I don't know.
Maybe at the party, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you
know.
ever have girls ask you out?
to dance?
You know, like to like go on dates and stuff. Or is that too forward? If a girl asked you out, would you be like, I don't know?
Too
So a little bit
desperate?
scared.
Or
No,
yeah, would you be
girls
scared?
That might be my
girls
uncle,
don't.
you know?
Yeah, nah, girls don't. Girls don't usually ask.
No.
And if they do, they're a little aggressive. You know, they're a little ratchet. They're a little like,
Oh dang.
you know,
Dang,
Hey, you want to meet in the bathroom?
no comment. I have a couple stories to tell, but I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna snitch on myself on this one.
I got the footage.
I got the footage.
That's the gated content.
Just send a couple of emojis. You don't think so? Maybe they send you a kiss emoji with like the one with the eyes popping out with the hearts.
Yeah,
And maybe the dancing emoji, right? For Vibras Del Lago. And then
So,
the
like-
arrow for the next one.
Hey, but my question, since we have two ladies here, like, why is it seen as bad for the girl to shoot the shot? I feel like that's like a thing. Girls don't want to shoot shots.
Personally, I'm shy. I would never do that.
You would never shoot a shot?
No. So that's why you have to take your shot. Like,
But-
you never know. Like, that girl might be into you, but if you just like, I don't know. You know, you could get rejected, but at the same time, she could actually really like you.
Yeah, because I feel like the girls that do take shots, I don't know, they're a little wild. They're not, you know.
They're in the WNBA.
Yeah, they're in the W. Yeah, for other words and other nice words. Steve, what do you think, bro? I think this summer we had a couple girls shoot their shots at you, and they weren't.
He's that shot taker.
What?
Right here. Let's go, Steve. Come on, baby. Why do you think he's my son? Come on, man.
But they weren't. You know, they weren't. They were in the WNBA. You know. Right, Steve.
I don't know. Like, I think that a guy should generally like be the one that takes the shot. It shouldn't really be like up to the woman. Like, but it's like good to know like that the woman's interested, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like guys just have to take that risk regardless of if they know the woman is interested or not.
Yeah.
But I feel like guys are taking more shots than girls are. So a lot of guys are taking shots. Girls are kind of like, meh.
Yeah, because we're waiting around.
Just look at all the shooters that we talked about today.
All the shooters.
All guys.
And that's why it's hard, you know, because like
How can
all
you
the
take-
guys
which
be
one
taking their shots, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, which one do
know?
you take serious exactly? Because I feel like I've shot my shot and it's like they just laugh at it. I'm like,
I think you
I'm
have
being
to.
serious.
I think what Steve says is pretty on the dot. Like, you know, if like the girl seems like she's being, you know, like receptive.
Reciprocate. You know what I mean?
You know, but if she's like literally has her back turned against you and she's like dancing with her friends and you're like up behind her, you know, like trying to get in, like, no, bro, like get out.
Yeah. Do the triangle method. That's what they saw. That's what they said, right, Steve?
Well, we did.
You look at her mouth. You go like this a couple
You're
times.
gonna have to explain the triangle method to me.
Yeah, can you explain?
So like you gotta make eye contact, and then you gotta look at their lips, and then.
Blink twice.
And then
You're
if,
doing a
like,
circle.
and then eventually, like they want to kiss, you throw them that bitch in the Bermuda Triangle. She get lost in your eyes. You know what I mean? You start hitting her a couple things like that. Next thing you know, there we go like that. So basically, that's the thing. That's the thing. You do the triangle method.
Yeah, try that too.
Yeah,
There
try the
you
triangle
go.
method. Look it up.
There you go. Cumbia Confessions. We got Padre, host beef. Do we need to get host beef to dress up
I'm
like
doing
a
the triangle
padre?
method on all the people. Right?
We were talking about
Same.
nuns. We need Padre host beef, dude, for the Cumbia Confessions. We need to make a little booth at Vibras Del Lago where you go confess with
Oh
host
no,
beef
none
in
of these
person.
people. Come on, man.
He's gonna be scarred.
They don't even have hobbies. Come on.
They don't even have hobbies.
Come on, man. He's already seen enough.
He's a hobbyist.
Yeah.
Ready to take my glass
Did you hear that story he told us earlier? All right, next Cumbia anonymous confession. I got suspended, but told everyone I was sick.
Damn.
It sounds like a goody two shoes person.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't trying to feel.
Well, they got
embarrassed.
suspended, so how goody?
Maybe
could
this
they
is an
be?
adult, no, from work.
Yeah,
Like, he didn't
it
want
has
to tell his
suspended
wife,
from
you know.
work.
Oh.
He didn't want to tell his wife he was a bad boy at work, you know.
I don't know.
Damn.
And then they're like, "Hey, go home."
Honestly, I feel like that's something you should tell people because then like it's more of an interesting story and people would like they'd be more interested and you're like, oh man, that
You got
guy's cool.
suspended for being an idiot at
Yeah.
work. You know?
It's
My
like, what'd you
performance
do?
wasn't good. You know, like, you're gonna tell your wife you're an idiot? No.
Yeah, like why
You
would
know?
a job
You
suspend you
already
but
did the
not fire
triangle
you?
method. You know? Come on. I feel like that's what it was. Like maybe it was like a older
Performance?
man that's like he got suspended from work and it's like now his check's short. He doesn't want to. He's like, oh, I used a sick day. They're not gonna pay me. I ran out of time
Maybe he got laid off.
for a day.
Is it a bunch of people
For a day.
For a day?
Yeah, because he got suspended, but he said he was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Like you wouldn't do that
"Oh."
if you were ashamed. Like, come on. Like if you were like really ashamed. Like,
Like I was just sick.
yeah.
I'd probably want to cry. I don't know if I could hide it. I'd be like, why?
The you know, because it's
Yeah,
embarrassing to get suspended from
embarrassing.
work. You know,
Yeah, man.
Has anybody?
you don't
been
want to
suspended?
talk about it. You know, you go home. It's like,
Steve, have you been suspended?
I didn't even know
Suspended?
you could get suspended from work.
Me either.
What about
I'm not
fired?
getting
You guys ever been fired?
nah,
Fired? No.
Nah.
nah. Come on, we're Latinos. We take jobs, okay? So come on, guys. We replace whoever got fired.
it. Or you quit fashionably like that Walmart lady. She's
Oh, really?
on the intercom. You didn't see that
Oh, and she's
video?
like,
Oh,
starts.
yeah.
She gives some shout outs. She's like, I fucked this person and this and
And she's
that.
like, you're cool, or whatever. She shouts someone out. Is there still some left in the?
But don't be scared. You know, come on. You don't have to lie. You know,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got-
don't be scared.
it's okay to get suspended, man. It's probably the person who got held back last time.
They should have confessed like why they got suspended.
Yeah.
That would have been more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one is snuck out of my house. Not so juicy.
Mm.
That's it, basically. You know.
They
Okay,
snuck out.
love it.
I remember doing that in high school. Valentine's Day, actually.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You were trying to Romeo that Juliet or what?
Yeah. That was actually a wild time in my life. I snuck into the girl's room.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh.
I was
Through
like,
the
it's called
window or
consent.
what?
He's
Yeah,
a
through the
gentleman.
window.
Wow.
Yeah, through the wall.
That was fun. And
Is
through
it a
the
true
wall.
story?
Yeah, it was a juicy story. Let's just say that. It was Valentine's Day, and
bro.
yeah,
Got
I was,
juicy.
I was trying to shoot my shot at this girl for like a whole year, but she had a boyfriend, so I played it cool, you know.
Oh.
We were just friends. And then Valentine's came around, and she broke up with the boyfriend or whatever. It was a long distance relationship. And yeah, dude, Valentine's Day got her all these gifts,
Oh, dang,
and
bro.
What a
I
romantic.
snuck through the window. That was wild, dude. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I don't have kids, dude. That was wild. It was wild. It was a wild.
You got lucky.
That's my
bro.
proudest moment. Well, not proudest.
Your
moment.
proudest moment? Dang.
come
But it
on,
was
man.
the gifts. The gifts.
What you got her? How do you dress her up? You know, you
I got her like a bunch of balloons and candies. I've never done that for a
Can you
girl.
imagine putting balloons when you're sleeping?
Quietly.
No. Oh, so let me. No. So I
Through the
gave her.
window?
I gave her that earlier in the day,
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
and then I snuck in later in the night.
Oh, so at school you took her a couple things?
Yeah, it was at school.
What do you tell her? Oh, you get a little, like a nice little card, or you wrote her a little a
Yeah.
verse?
A
How do you
handwritten
say?
letter.
Yeah, little
Song.
poem,
Huh?
little roses, little chocolate.
What do you tell her? Can you remember what you told her?
I can't even remember what did I.
This
tell
is your
her?
proudest moment, man. You gotta remember.
Dude,
Roses
It
are
sucks
red.
because after that, I messed up and I didn't like. We never actually dated, so I think she hated me. And like for the rest of the year, that was sophomore year, and like she hated me for the rest of like
Dang,
junior
bro.
and senior year. She
Because you didn't use a
talk to me.
triangle method.
Did you get
man.
like nervous after that, or what happened?
I don't know. I think I just like. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was a little player. I think is what it was.
Oh, play
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, damn, what did you say in that poem?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Dang.
To be honest, I don't remember, but yeah, I messed that up. I regret that too.
Yeah.
That was the end of the story. So maybe not my
That's
proudest
a
moment.
sad story. Take us to another thing,
Yeah,
Mary.
take
That
us
was
to the
sad.
next
You know what I mean?
This next
Nah,
one
that-
might be even sadder though. I catfish people with my fake IG.
Ooh.
I need you to catfish a couple people for me, test some loyalties.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Some. let me
That's
know.
crazy. So
Let me
somebody
know.
on Vibras Del Lago has a fake page.
Yeah. It's a nice catfish, you know?
Mm.
But is catfish still cool, or is it not that cool anymore? Because there used to be the show, you know, and then it's like, bro, you know that you're getting catfish now. You don't think so?
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
easy to
it's
tell.
So easy. I don't know. I feel like it's so easy to get away with catfishing somebody.
Oh, really? Tell
Whoa.
us. Give us a.
Have you catfished?
Oh.
We got the criminal.
Maybe.
Yeah?
I'll be in the chat rooms, you know.
What does that mean?
Chat rooms, you know, like.
No, I don't know.
What is that?
Have you guys ever played? This is so nerdy. I'm like gonna be embarrassed. Have you guys ever played like I Am Be You?
Dude, I am you?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
We thought.
You can just basically have an avatar and you can like dress up as like anything. So I would like dress up as like Peppermint Butler from like Adventure Time and like go in the like chat rooms with my like brother. We'd like, you know, both be in chat rooms like trolling people kind of thing.
But was it
really?
just over like messaging or like you were on the webcam?
Yeah.
You
so-
talk.
So like we all had our own like little characters, you know, but you could like I would like play as a girl, you know, and then like there were other girls that would play it and like they would be like so rude to me, and so like I started like dressing my character up as a guy, and like he looked so fly. I was like, hell yeah, he's sick, you know. And every time I went to chat rooms, girls were like, hey, I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking chick, dude.
Oh.
But yeah, they became my best. I mean, they were like my best friends, you know. They were so excited to see me all the time, but they just like didn't know that I was actually a girl.
When was this? Middle school or something?
Yeah, I was like in middle school.
High
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
But you never catfish anybody in real life, like.
I catfished my boyfriend one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your current boyfriend?
Yeah, my current boyfriend. I like my phone had like died, and I was like on this like little day trip with my like father, and so I took his phone and like I had my boyfriend's number, and I was like texting him. I was like, "Hey, this is like like Tina. I'm like in
Aw,
I'm like in
damn,
town
bro.
from Salt Lake. You know, like haven't seen you in so long. I want to hit you up. You know."
Send nudes, and it's just her dad's.
I like
Oh,
wanted to see like how you're doing. I like found this like I went on Google. I got a picture of a girl. And, like sent it to him. He was like, oh, honestly, I actually don't think my girlfriend would like that. You know. So he passed the test.
Wow.
He
Que Dios te
passed-
perdone, you know?
He passed the
God, that's
test. You know, but
Oh
Did you
my
ever like
God.
tell him?
Yeah, I told him. I kind
She
of.
called him right back. You passed the test.
My sister was like, "You should have dug deeper, seen how far you could really take it." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not evil, bro."
Yeah, that's wild.
No, but I think that was all- that was enough.
beg to differ. But,
I'm actually like curious about that. Like, do women like to test men? Like,
he's trying to get some tips over
to
here.
see, no, I'm just saying because
Babe,
I feel
I
like
don't know.
there is a lot of women that like to test men, you know, but it's just like you want to see like how they react in certain situations to see like, you know, like, or do you think it's like manipulation, or do you think it's like more like you just want to know what kind of person you're getting involved with?
Mostly, I want to know what they will act like under pressure.
Oh, you got another criminal too?
Under pressure.
You're guilty too of doing that?
Oh no.
Oh.
I've never done that, but that's kind of smart.
I was
think.
just for me it just started as like being
Just a
curious,
joke,
like
yeah.
yeah, it was like a joke, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna pretend to be somebody else. Then I was like, wait a second, I'm gonna pretend to be like, you know, some like hot chick that's like trying to get with him, you know. But
You want to pretend on Steve really quick so you can see what it's like, Steve? To answer your question, like you get a message right now. Where are you sending Steve? Like send him a message right now. Just like not a text, but just like you say it and so people can hear.
like test him or something.
Yeah, like you were testing him right now. Like Steve, where are we, Steve? Maybe we're over in we're trying to see that bridge where people kiss. You know what I mean? So we're there, and then what do you tell Steve? You sound like a voice memo. Hey, honey. What do you say?
There's some people that that I know that do that, like that they go out to bars but they give like a fake name, you know. It's kind of like you could play a character and you could try and be someone else, but I think it's more for like entertainment, you know.
God, man, people are getting weird, huh? I'm just getting old, maybe. I don't know, bro. That's kind of. So you just have like another character, and you're just like.
Yeah, like I know this this one girl. She uses a fake name, and it's obviously fake because she calls herself Yarn or something. So she'll go out to the bars, and then like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, my name's Yarn," you know. So.
Oh, I guess
know.
that's kind of fun, actually. Maybe
Yeah, like
try
you
that.
could make
Yeah.
like a whole persona and whatnot.
I mean, like
Just go to
people
a
that
city
all the time.
you're not from and just pretend to be someone.
I'm
Yeah.
from Bolivia, but we'll say a couple cool things.
Maybe- guys,
Maybe
other
that's
thing's
how
name is
like
Turtle.
actors like
Turtle?
practice their skills.
Wait,
you
is
know,
he
like they have to
Turtle?
get into a character. So like maybe that'd be like a way to like.
Oh, he was like a
method act.
raver, wasn't
Yeah.
You know?
he? That's why. That was just his rave name.
Yeah, it's just his rave name.
Is there still some left in there? Confessions. A lot of people were confessing this time.
Yeah. Oh, gross. This one's gross. I don't brush my teeth.
Wow.
I don't think it's a confession. I think probably everybody that you're around can tell. You know?
Brush your teeth for Vibras Del Lago, please.
Yes, definitely. Next anonymous confession. No one knows my religion.
Interesting.
I don't think that's a confession. I think that's a statement, right? Oh.
Hey,
Shut
gang,
up, we're
gang.
Next anonymous confession. I have a secret tattoo that no one knows about.
Ooh.
Ooh, wonder where it's at.
Probably on their butt.
I think if you're Latino, you show your parents, you know? It's always nice. Like, that's one thing I do like when Latinos have a lot of tattoos. It's like, oh, I mean, that means, like, they're so ballsy. You know what I mean? Like, their parents probably just hate them or something, or they have some drama. And they're like, I'm going to get a tattoo just to show you. And I'm going to walk in the door for my birthday. You're going to be singing me Las Mañanitas while you look at my tattoo, you know?
Look at this, Mom.
Yeah. I always kind of
Sounds
like
a
that. I
little
don't know why.
personal. Did that like actually
it's just
happen?
like- what's up?
Did that happen to you?
No, I'm a tattoo free. But it's like a couple of my brothers got tattoos and they would always hide it, you know? But I got one of my other brothers, he's just like a savage and he just like doesn't even care. And I'm like, God. You know? Shouts to you. Like, you take almost like the burden of like the whole family being disappointed, you know? It's like, you gotta have balls for that, you know what I mean? Because some Latinos, like, yeah, they're so scared of their parents, they won't even get any tattoos.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, oh no, I'm gonna get disowned and stuff like that,
Yeah,
you know?
my dad always told me, he's like, if you want to get something tattooed, just get a picture of it, put it on the wall. You can stare at it every day. I'm like, that's not the point, bro.
Yeah, see, I tell you, like, you know, there's like they're hard
Yeah,
on
they're
tattoos.
savage.
You don't got any tattoos, do you, Santos?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
My older brother
You
does.
neither?
No.
Steve?
Only
I'm
Steve.
the only one.
Steve's
actually.
tatted.
Steve, you have a tattoo?
Would you guys not like if your kids had tattoos though?
Hey, you're gonna have to start wearing a long sleeve.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like people are getting more open to it. I feel like the next generation, like more.
Bro.
If my kid had as many tattoos as Pete Davidson, I'll be like, you're cool.
You know what? I'm okay if they get tattoos, but get a good tattoo.
Yeah.
People getting line art. You know what I mean? They're getting like a stick figures, like tattoos. Like, get a good
come
tattoo.
on,
You're
man.
broke. You can't be getting tattoos. You're gonna be getting these little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if they ask you for money.
Yeah, they get like
To
a
go get
square
their
and a triangle. You're like, what's that, dude? Santa Claus, man. If you look at it really good, you're like, bro, get a real Santa Claus, man. Save up a couple $100, man.
Do you guys ever want to get tattoos?
I've thought about it, but I don't know. I don't have the
And what
courage.
would you get?
It would be a hummingbird with like a burst of colors on the back, like watercolors.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like on your back or like.
Yeah, it'd be somewhere on my back. Yeah. So,
Pretty cool.
What about you?
If I get a tattoo, like I would get maybe a portrait of like my grandma, or maybe Sunny, my dog, or maybe I would get a Guernica. That would be like my main one.
A what?
A Guernica.
What's
What
that?
is that?
You Steve might have to pull it up because people, you know what I mean.
He's like, how do I
People
spell
want
that?
to
It's GUE Guernica. Whoa, watch out. NI.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Picasso. Get one. I
Guernica
wanna go-
Picasso.
Yep. Right there.
Search history is wild, bro.
You look that up right there. Let's see. Look at the images. Like one
Oh,
of those
wow.
bad boys right
Interesting.
there. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
I've seen that before.
Wow.
Something
It's like the
cool
dead
like
cow,
that.
no? There's like a dead bull or something.
It's a war. It's from a war. That's what it means.
Damn, that's a huge portrait.
Like
That would be a sick piece.
Yeah. So
Like a
that's
sleeve.
cool. You
How-
know what I mean?
how
Like I
big-
want to get something cool.
How big would it be?
Huh?
Like your whole
Probably
arm?
like yeah. So it would have to be like maybe my whole back or something. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like,
Whoa.
That's brave.
Guernica me up, you know. But that's why I don't get it. You know?
It's like that's what stopped me too.
Yeah, because like I want to get something cool. You know, I'm not gonna get a.
Well,
Now people
well,
just say I
well.
love myself on their finger or something like that. It's like,
Oh,
Or like a
come
little
on.
heart or something.
yeah.
Or the little mustache.
Little mustache.
That'd
Yeah.
be cute.
How we doing on time, Steve?
We're at an hour and 30
Oh
basically.
damn,
nailed
bro.
it.
Dang.
We nailed
An hour
it.
30
We
minutes.
nailed it.
And that is all we have for today.
That's it.
That's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Thanks for tuning in. Vibras Del Lago show.
Well, where can people follow you? You brought a guest, you know, Ellie, before she leaves. Or...
Yeah.
Yes, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram under La Cuina Music.
There you go.
Anything else you want to say for people? You know,
Yeah,
oh, I got the
anything else?
single or something like
I got
that.
the
You can see me
single.
cantando.
You can see me cantando on Instagram.
There
My
you go.
next show will be this upcoming Saturday. Will be for a charity event, and it's to help free women in the FLDS.
Oh yeah, I remember you were telling us.
Wow.
Damn, we're gonna have to get a
FLDS,
couple
dude.
Suburbans with her. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, they escaped.
That's cool. What about you guys? You gonna say anything, Mary? We're good. You ready to?
Any
Hasta
closing
la vista.
messages for the people?
You got your track out, right?
David 420 and
Gang, gang, baby.
gang, gang.
gang.
Thanks for tuning
Alright.
in. You already know the vibes. Peace out.